Welcome back to my new Dead Gods series. Today we're going to go for a challenge, and I think we're going to go for slow roll. I think it's Swallowed Penny, this one. It is a pretty slow run, but it's a pretty strong one. It just takes ages for the shot to... You got a big gap in between the shots, so you want to make sure you hit the enemies with every single shot. But the shot is really powerful, so... It's one of the easy challenges. You shouldn't really have any problems with this. This is the one downside, is you have to pop those, and it takes like 3 hits. So you just sat there for a little while doing stuff like that. But apart from that, the enemies, no issues whatsoever. Don't think there's any item rooms, but you really don't need them. The only thing you could really do with is like a soul heart to protect your deals as usual. Move, move, move. So there's a tinted rock there, I'll grab that. Nice. No, soul hearts. Surprising. Let me get this as well. Yes. I guess I want to get the coin and the... let me leave the bomb. That's it, I'm lazy now. If it doesn't let me do stuff like that quickly, then I'll revert to peak laziness, I think. I shouldn't take damage from the boss anyway, so... Never mind the eternal heart there and the chance of losing it. And that sneeze came at such an awkward moment. I used to have such bad allergies, and I feel like I've got rid of them all. But every now and then, the odd sneeze. Now, tears on this run don't do anything. You can pick up as many tears as you like. It doesn't change them. Same with damage. The damage in the tier stat is just locked. So the only items that even really matter are health items, really. I guess you could do stuff with range and luck and stuff, but I mean shot speed, but I don't know if you want to change your shot speed. Some rooms can be difficult to avoid getting hit just because of the gap in between the shots. Like these, I've got to dodge these flies here. It shouldn't be hard, but some rooms can be. I may as well do that. Wow. Like to see that. No soul hearts in the shops. I do have to remember, and you as well. That's a shame I can't get Sci-Fly. I do like Sci-Fly. But you got to remember that the shops at this stage of the game are bad. Well, they're not bad, but they're not great yet. Because we haven't filled the donation machine as much as we can. There you go. That's a nice little bonus. Unicorn Stump is also bugged. I did get a request to say what the items are doing that I'm picking up. And that makes sense, especially in this early game. When my descriptions aren't locked in yet. So I will start saying some items probably. Unicorn Stump just lets me... It gives you invincibility for a little bit. But it doesn't let you run into enemies. It's just self-invincibility and that's it. I can walk into them. Can I put a bomb down? Okay, you can put bombs down as well. But its main uses is things like if you've got a blood bank you want to play, or if you've... Well, you could open that spike chest. That's a lot of tinted rocks on one run, isn't it? Don't normally get this many. Please? Oh, I was hoping it'd get both. I mean, these guys usually split into guys, but the tier's so big that they're just instantly dying. It's amazing. And I'm not even going to go back and check what's over there. With no item rooms. And a build like this. I don't think Devils is right. I don't think giving up health is right here. I'll skip them. It's not like I need the Devil on this run. Any item in there. Unless Brim. I wonder if Brim overrides what's going on. But my tip is that I wouldn't recommend taking Brimstone on this run. Because as I said, the tier rate is locked in, so you're going to have a Brimstone that charges insanely slow. You don't want that. It'll be painful. it's already slow enough firing between these tiers. And these tiers are strong. Brimstone is not going to make the run stronger. So it'd be kind of like a trap, I think. It might not even show up. I don't know if it's like banned on this run. Could be. Range trinket. It probably has some effect. It's free, so I could get it. It also messes with the music, the unicorn stump, and it bugs my ears. My ears don't like that when that happens. Also free to collect all of that. I feel like I never see unicorn stump late on in the save file. But I don't know. It is. I think there's so many items that get added. I wonder if the RNG actually works correctly in Isaac. Maybe it doesn't. Because I know in Slay the Spire 2, they investigated and found that their random number generation actually wasn't doing the job properly. It was random, but things that should be random within a run were technically linked to each other, so you could use things that happened on a run to figure out what else was going to happen, what kind of rolls and stuff. As far as I'm remembering, I could be slightly wrong about the specifics. Point is, it wasn't truly random, and I wonder if it's the same in Isaac. I might just use this to skip a bit of the next floor. Nice. Some actual effects. And the soul heart. Yeah, and this is going to be a quick run, I will say that. No need to dilly-dally. No need to... I'm not doing boss rush with this build. Unless I get something truly amazing. Ooh. Perfection, by the way. Plus 10 luck, but if you get hit, you lose it. So it's a risk-reward kind of thing. Plus 10 luck is good for stuff like room rewards. I think you're more likely to get a room reward if you've got higher luck. The main thing about luck is the tier effects, which we don't have any right now. But you're talking about stuff like Mulligan, which spawns flies and spiders every time you hit an enemy. Let's think. Completely forgot. Like slow is one tier effect. Shrink shot. I'm not thinking of the major ones here. I'm missing like a really obvious one. Paid out, did you? I don't really need to do much else here. Sharp plug lets me use. Yeah, it lets me use Unicorn Stump by spending red health. So I could like really juice that that room over there. Every play, every half heart I can now turn into like 6 plays of something. It feels like the start of a break. If I was on a normal run, this would be insane. I'd be loving this. I mean, it's still good, but those are free to collect. Do I show that just because it's early on in the save file and people might not know if you're watching Isaac fresh? Like if there's a bomb there, I may as well trade a bomb to get the coin as well. But also because the mushroom's got a chance at spawning a mushroom item like Magic Mush, Mini Mush, Extra Life. And what are these tier effects? Someone, if you are watching, if I put this in the, I don't think I'll put this discussion in the short, but if you're watching the long video and I forget, drop a list of the tier effects that I'm forgetting. I'll get a comment on YouTube and I'll be like, why is someone listing all the tier effects in Isaac? Oh, because I asked them to. Just like burning is a tier effect. There's one. There's freeze. Does it list them on Spider Mod? Where is he? Nah, random status effects. Anyway, that's how I got onto the subject anyway. Oh, you can turn them into gold, and then when they freeze, they freeze, and then you pop them when they're gold, and they turn into coins. Head of the Keeper's a tier effect. Drops coins whenever you hit them. Holy Light is a tier effect. There's the big one. Oh, how would you forget Holy Light? Spawns a big beam of light on them. It's so strong. Oh yeah, and then this devil one's like Ocular Rift. Okay, I'm getting there. Finally remembered some Isaac. Got to like predict where that guy's gonna land with this shot speed. Can't be spamming. Oh, that is... Got some gravity wells in there. Go on. Oh, thank God for that. I thought he was going to spawn a spider. And I would take an Emperor at this point. Like I said, with these challenges, there's no other progress you can make. So you want to win. And if you're strong, like you start on this one, there is literally zero reason to do anything but win the run. You just want to get to the end and finish it. Anything else is basically wasted time, because you don't get any progress for picking up items, or you can't unlock anything else. You can't do anything but win, which is why I'm not bothering about the rest of this floor here. I mean, there's not even item rooms. And money is power. Again, on this, it's bait. You can't get extra damage, so there's no reason to take it. Yeah. Boss challenges are an interesting discussion. I think I might save it for a different episode, because it's not really that relevant here. Because personally, I don't like the condition that they take to open. It'd be good to explain that at some point. Maybe I'll do it on the next regular run if I remember. They just... I never get to use them and it upsets me. Maybe I could start trying to use them more. I'm pretty sure I explained about like being able to break into rooms with secret rooms, and that's one of the few ways I get in there. Okay, where are we? Oh yeah, we're literally right next to the end here. Didn't even realize. And I think, I could be wrong, when I looked at the challenge list, I think this was the one that unlocked Swallowed Penny. I had a couple of options because I wasn't sure which ones I had unlocked, but I've got a couple of priorities on these challenges. Alright, let's go. Strength does nothing, you see. Somehow held on to perfection there. You see that? That was crazy. I'm just not hitting her. I'm just not getting lucky with where I'm firing the tears. If I put a bomb down, took my perfection. I was so close to perfection. Yeah, we're not doing that. There was that Sci-Fly, wasn't there? Well, there's Swallowed Penny, and that's a really good trinket. And hopefully we'll see that at some point, and I can show you how good that one is. But that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the shorter challenge episodes. I thought about cramming multiple challenges into one, but then I thought, you know, let's just do it one challenge at a time. That makes it easier for people to find them on YouTube as well, if they're looking for specific challenges. Like, what was that? Slow roll? As easy as it is. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, help out the channel. I'll see you in the next episode.